100%. 100%. Yo, what's up everyone? V-Sips here. Welcome to the channel. We're in here for a new video going down about the Nintendo Switch 2, which we had the Switch 2 Direct last week, and I had a great reaction for that. If y'all missed it, check it out on the top right if y'all can. But man, some great stuff was shown during the Direct for the Switch 2. However, there was a lot of news that broke out after the Direct for the Switch 2. There's even been misinformation, like people who don't know the difference between USD and Euro, like $80 for Mario Kart World in America and $90 in Europe. It is not $90 in America. I repeat, Mario Kart World is $80 USD, not 90 USD. That whole misinformation peddled by people with millions of subscribers and followers, and so many jabronis fell for it. No surprise, but we in here if you're excited. Smash that like button if y'all can, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for all kinds of fun content, videos, live streams, music, and more. But without further ado, it's time to get into this, and we're just gonna basically get into the details. Like for example, pre-orders start this Wednesday, April 9th, and I already signed up on Nintendo's website, and I'm also going to try in person as well with GameStop and Best Buy, so we'll see how that goes on Wednesday. I'll let y'all know how that happens and how that goes, but it will be releasing June 5th, 2025 as of now in America, which is awesome. And the Switch 2, it looks so sick and so clean. The new Joy-Cons, the new Pro Controller, damn. And also, I really love tabletop mode personally. I like using a Pro Controller for tabletop mode. Let's dive a little deeper though. Alrighty, so we have two versions of the Switch 2. We got the $449 MSRP, which may actually change because of the tariffs situation that's happening as we speak. And then we have the Mario Kart World Bundle, which that's the one I registered to sign up for pre-order for, and that's the version I'm hoping to get because I'm not trying to pay $80 for a video game, a base video game. It's not even like a deluxe version. It's $80 for the base game. Like, I'm sorry, I would have been more okay with it if it was $70. I would have bought it, but no, I need to have it bundled. I'm sorry, I need to have it bundled. I'd rather pay $50 for Mario Kart World. Jeez. And then the entire overview trailer. It's pretty cool too. We're gonna take a quick little glimpse at it right now so y'all can just see my essentially second reaction, but this is more of an overview trailer for it though. We'll be skimming through, of course.
The Nintendo Switch 2 system can adapt to suit your situation. However
So
you like to
clean.
play.
It really does look
In
so
TV
clean.
mode, use the dock to play on a bigger screen. In tabletop
4K
mode,
60
place your system
dock.
however you like using the stand. And
1080p,
share a controller with a
120
friend.
FPS in
In handheld
handheld.
mode, play anywhere you go.
Donkey Kong Bonanza, bro. That's one of my most
With
anticipated
these
games of
three
the
play
year.
modes,
Game of
you
the
can
year
enjoy playing
contender
whenever
right there.
and wherever you
DK
want.
Bonanza, baby.
All together, anytime, anywhere.
Which, by the way, in my predictions video for the Switch 2 Direct, I did predict a new Donkey Kong game. You're welcome, everyone. But no, I'm excited for the new system. Just the quality of everything. Bigger screen, same thickness.
7.9 inches. Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo
It's a
Switch.
huge difference.
The system's thickness remains the same. Paired to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Not even just 60 FPS. 1080p, 120 FPS, bro. I can't wait. Docked play, handheld play, the fact there's even 4K, everything about the Switch 2. It looks so sick. It's just a shame that all this controversy that's now happening, and everything with the tariffs happening, and all the misinformation happening is completely ruining what happened with the Switch 2's reveal, with that Switch 2 Direct that we had recently, and all the details that we had shown there, but we weren't shown the prices of the system and all and the games during the show, the Direct presentation for the Switch 2, and I really think Nintendo did fumble on that. They really should have just showed us the console prices and all of the game prices throughout that presentation.
Now larger.
The only issue though with that is the fact that with these new Joy-Cons for the Switch 2, they don't have the specific material to stop drifting. Because in some of the later Joy-Con models for the Switch 1, they fixed that for some of the later models. But they didn't for the Switch 2? How? Oh my god, but no, like, I am still very excited. If I can get the Switch 2 day one, I am. I'll be playing so much Mario Kart World, so much Donkey Kong Bonanza, replaying through Tears of the Kingdom, and then of course Metroid Prime 4's Switch 2 edition, which that game looks too good on Switch 2 to the point where I can't play the Switch 1 version. Even if the Switch 2 editions of these games are just a digital code for the upgrades, meaning that the cart itself has the base Switch 1 game, even though that's a whole problem too that I'm not a fan of, I'm still probably going to pick out the Switch 2 version just because those upgrades are so fucking worth it. It's worth the $10 between the $60 Metroid Prime 4 Beyond on Switch 1 and the $70 Switch 2 edition Metroid Prime 4 Beyond on the Switch 2. And of course, there's been an Ask the Developer portion, which is pretty sick. There's a lot of cool details that were provided, and one of them was their idea to fix the eShop for the Switch 2 and make it smooth and faster, which is nice instead of those long load times that make you just stare at an orange screen burning your eye sockets. Yeah, and of course there's some new accessories like the mic, webcam, all that cool stuff. And then I'm surprised it's not showing it here. At least I don't see it here. But GameCube Online. We have the GameCube Online app now. I'm surprised it's not here. I thought it would be on the Switch 2 page. But yeah, for those who don't know, GameCube Online is now a thing. And Kirby Air Riders, a sequel to Kirby Air Ride, is also a thing. And Duskbloods, which I'm a big From Software guy, big Souls guy, big Armored Core guy. The fact we're getting a Switch 2 exclusive available only on that platform, the Duskbloods, and it kind of looks like a pseudo sequel to Bloodborne, but just with more of a synth punk aesthetic. Like, oh man, I think the Duskbloods is gonna be really insane. And of course, one of the other predictions I had was Elden Ring dropping on the Switch 2 as one of the first big third parties, and it was the first third party revealed in that presentation for the Switch 2, man. And then of course some other great games, Split Fiction, Hades 2, Final Fantasy VII Remake, and then games like Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. It's 11 gigabytes, but it's not on the cart, because now we have these virtual game key cards that's now going to incite developers to not put their games fully on the cards. Come on, Square Enix, how can you not fit an 11 gigabyte game on a card? Yet, we got the homies at CD Projekt Red. Yes, I'm calling them homies because they're the homies for this. They're putting the full Ultimate Edition of Cyberpunk 2077 on a 64 gigabyte cart and selling it, bro. Like, that's goated. I'm sorry. Like, Square Enix, they're definitely dropping the ball with this garbage. I'm sorry. Bravely Default's garbage. Hot take, I know, but there's so many better games from Team Asano. Like, so many better games from Team Asano. But what do you guys think? The GameCube games, I don't see them here at all. But we got Yakuza 0 Director's Cut, which is super sick. And of course, as you all know, I'm excited for Raito Remasters and AI the Sony Files 3, which is No Sleep for Konami Date. However, and then of course the new 007, Project 007. But I think that's everything. When was Enter the Gungeon 2 shown? That must have been at that one moment where like the stream glitched for everyone. But yeah, I'm surprised the GameCube stuff isn't here. Where's the GameCube stuff? I want to show the GameCube stuff real quick. Let me show the GameCube stuff really quick, bruh. Here it is. Here it is. And it starts off with 3 of the best GameCube games. Wind Waker HD, as well as Soul Calibur 2 and F-Zero GX, one of my favorite racing games of all time. I'm excited for F-Zero GX Online, as well as Soul Calibur 2 Online, with y'all playing online to be sick. The Wind Waker being here though, it's unfortunate. Pretty much deconfirms Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD, in my opinion, from ever coming to the Switch 2, which is a damn shame. I guess y'all gotta wait for the Switch 3 now, including myself, which sucks, but hey, at least regular Wind Waker's on the Switch 2, and at least we got GameCube Nintendo Classics as a thing. You just gotta have a Switch 2 for it. But outside of all that, And outside of that misinformation I mentioned earlier, overall, I'm still very excited for the Switch 2. I do wish the tariffs don't hit so hard that it brings a $500 bundle to $700. I hope that doesn't happen, but we'll have to just wait and see. If you enjoyed the video and you made it this far, thank you so much. Consider hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. Hit the notification bell on every single upload or live stream here on the main VSips channel with all kinds of fun content, gaming, live streams, music, videos, and more provided for you. And I have a second channel too. If y'all didn't know, I have a second channel. Check that out. We usually drop videos on Tuesdays, so I appreciate if y'all check that out over there. And on the main channel here, every Monday. Let's go. And consider joining as a member or donating to the channel to help support our community and the channel to help it all continue to grow. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for being here. And I hope to see you all next time. Have a good one, everyone. Peace.
VSips on the beat.
You know we got it in the bag, sips and bricks too. You see us coming in the jag, you know we keep it 100 proof. No, we gotta keep it 100 real true. Ay, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. I always grind, 100%. I always rhyme, 100%, 100%, 100%. I always grind, 100%. Bricks going back anytime on the track. We never slack, we always on attack. We got the pack in the back of the lack. Beyond the jag, all black, no Kodak. Putting cardiac, my rhymes on my neck. It sips brick season, this how we react. Days long nights, use insomniac. Count each block and each rack that we both stack. Ay, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. I always grind, 100%. I always rhyme, 100%, 100%, 100%. I always grind, 100%.